What's going on, bro?
How's it going, my boy?
It's going good, man. It's going good. Second episode on here. I'm just grateful to be on here with you, bro.
I know that's right. Man. Yeah, second video episode. God is good, and this is a blessing to be doing this right now. Man, as far as the energy goes, man, I just been feeling off today. Low vibrational as ever, and yeah, it's real gloomy outside, and it's been on the colder side. Like, it was fine yesterday, but now today it's just weird, bro. So my energy, it's high vibrational, but the shit is tweaked a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, I'm busting through it, man. Shit ain't no joke in this spiritual warfare, bro.
Let's break down some topics here. I'm sure you'll probably be feeling better after we get to chopping it up. You feel me?
Oh, you already know what's up, man. Let me get that intro knocked out real quick, though. You know what I mean?
All right. And I apologize to any of the listeners because I'm at the park and there's some kids playing soccer right here. So I'm going to try my best to speak up. Hopefully it doesn't affect the podcast, but we should be smooth.
Facts, bro. All right, here we go. Welcome to the Unchained podcast, everybody. This is your boy SpiritWar Martin, along with his podcast partner Sebastian. We always put God first and become your inner lion in this crooked matrix and spiritual warfare, y'all. Boy, listen here.
Man, that's gonna be my new move because everything is very visual now. So every time you say my name, I'm gonna hit you with the
salute,
you know what I'm saying? What's up, bro? Man. You know what I'm saying?
We no games to be played, bro. Games to be played.
Absolutely not. Well, man, you know what I'm saying? Let's get to it, man. I'm sorry you're feeling low vibrational, bro. Let's get into some stuff. Hopefully, we can get you through it.
Facts. It'll be all good, bro. All right, for topic number one, for 79, my dude, what are your thoughts on healthy food?
Man, healthy foods, I mean, seems like it would be, common knowledge, obviously, to eat healthy foods and things like that. But, it doesn't always work out like that. I feel like for me, bro, now I'm very conscious of like now present day, I'm very much, aware of the things that I'm putting in my body, bro, especially things like sugar. I'm very conscious of sugar, bro. And I'm very conscious of eating too many carbs and eating, fatty foods, processed foods. My old self, bro, I used to like have a lot of these, I know you like to call them, I think you called it like side mission or whatever, to where I'd be stopping at Taco Bell or McDonald's when I would want like a snack. And I realized that was affecting my health, bro. And so nowadays I don't do any of that shit, bro. Like, I like to eat a lot of lean meat, like a lot of chicken breasts. And then I'll also eat beef too. Like, I'll make burgers at home and on like a whole wheat bun or something like that. Just like, simple foods, bro, that are just pure, not a lot of chemicals or processed stuff going on, bro, because I mean, you feel such a difference if you can get yourself into that habit of eating healthy like that all the time. Like, it's really a huge difference, bro, especially if you can get it to a habit of eating when I'm in, like, I don't do it all the time, but like when I'm eating a lot of salads, vegetables, and fruits, bro, it feels like it fills you up into a different way to where you're full, but you're not like weighed down. Like when you eat, like, say, like a bunch of pasta or, God forbid, a bunch of Taco Bell or some shit. Because we all know Taco Bell is like, some of that shit, bro, that they push out to us is, I mean, that shit will literally transform you into a low vibrational mood just by having like one couple bites. You know what I mean? So I feel like it's very intensified, especially for guys like us on SR, because, obviously our moods and, we're very sensitive to energy and shit like that. So very important to put in the right shit in our body.
Absolutely, bro. Yeah, from my personal experience, yeah, you know, being real healthy is, you know, helped me a lot, and you know, help, you know, as far as my mind goes and my you know, obviously spiritual and physical as well, just operating, you know, as a whole. You know, eating healthy, man, you know, that shit ain't no joke, because if you're eating that processed food and stuff, man, you know, that stuff is destroying your insides, and it destroys your, you know, your way of thinking and shit too. You literally like manifest like negative shit from all those chemicals and all that stuff in there. It's like literally like manifesting like bad spirits, bro. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, bacteria as well in your stomach, your gut. Man, yeah, you're building up bacteria messing with them processed foods and that Taco Bell, the Taco Beezy. You know what I'm saying? It tastes good, but that shit ain't no good for you, man. You know, and same with McDonald's and stuff. You know, all these side mission places that I like to call them, because you know, the main objective mission meal is what you cook at home. You know what I'm saying? And then I call all the fast food joints like side missions and shit, because it's not like campaign food, bro. Campaign food is at the crib. You feel me? That's the story. That's just like story mode food, in my opinion. And that's what we all should be really fucking with, is the home cooked meals. You feel me?
Right.
We got to get back to doing that, because you know, you will know what's in your food when you're cooking your own shit. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yeah. So,
and I feel like
I make sure I cook my Sorry, go ahead, bro, my bad.
No, you go ahead. I didn't mean to interrupt you. Go ahead.
But yeah, okay. From cooking my own food and stuff, you know, it just makes you realize that how, you know, that this food game, this shit ain't no joke, bro. You know, you can't just seriously go elsewhere to fast food restaurants and expect like a good like result from like consuming that shit. You know, like, yeah, like it tastes good. Yeah, for real. You know what I'm saying? Oh, we wasted like Grand Theft Auto and shit. You know, just wait. As soon as you take a bite, everything just turned black and white, and you just waste it.
It's like poison, bro. It's like poison.
It is. That's exactly what it is, bro. Like literally, and it's crazy how they got it set up to where it tastes good to eat, but that shit is really killing you. You know, I can't believe that shit, bro.
And you know, the old version of myself used to eat that stuff a lot. You know, I used to have a business, bro. I used to have a landscaping business, and you know, so I was self-employed and shit, and I was driving the truck around, and I'd be going around to different houses and different jobs and things like that. So I was always on the move. So I was always stopping at, you know, different spots, you know, for lunch and shit, you know, with my workers and stuff. So we'd be stopping at, you know, quick spots because we had to get a quick lunch in. You know, you only had like 15 minutes. And I feel like it's like that for a lot of people. So the options that we have out in these streets are no good, bro. You know, there's very few places where you can get like, you know, something similar to where it's just a nice wholesome meal. There's not a lot of processed shit going on into it. You know what I'm saying? Like when I'm at home, I like to cook chicken breasts, maybe with some brown rice and some vegetables. So that's like a staple meal that I could eat over and over. Chicken breasts, brown rice, or wild rice, you know what I'm saying? With like some peas or some carrots. Simple.
Okay.
That meal goes so hard, but it's like, it's so simple, but it just, you know, you could dip it in a little bit of barbecue sauce, you know, I mean, whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? You can make it into something that actually tastes good and it makes you feel good, you know what I'm saying? So it's all about putting quality food into your body, bro, and not, I mean, it's just crazy like thinking back to those days to where I'd be eating like fast food a couple times a day and then expecting to be like operating at a high level, but the food that you put in your body is lowering your vibration, bro.
Man, that shit, you know, when you think about it, you know, on a deeper aspect and stuff, that stuff is no joke, bro. You know, like this food that they got out here for us to consume is literally like killing your connection to the divine power source. You know?
It's all an agenda, bro.
You know, you're thinking about it.
It's all part of that.
Yeah,
you know,
it is.
I know we talk about it all the time, but that's like one of the weapons.
the food. You feel me? Oh man. Yeah,
Yeah,
you know, it's
they
just
pump that
important
shit
to
with a
stay
bunch of
healthy.
chemicals, bro.
I know. It is crazy how much shit they put in there, bro. They put a lot of shit up in there. You know, oh man, it's just unreal. You know, it's just important to have a good healthy regimen, you know, a good healthy menu for yourself. You know, for me, I like a lot of salmon. You know what I'm saying? Salmon, kale, and broccoli. You know, and I like to eat rice as well. I got some brown rice I like to mess with as well too. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of roasted potatoes and shit. You know,
Yeah,
I like
know you
stuff
can
like
eat
that.
mashed
Yeah, that stuff
potatoes.
is fire. Yeah, you know, fire as hell. And yeah, eating, you know, light foods that won't weigh you down, bro, or bring you down. Yeah, you know, you can eat a nice amount of vegetables and stuff and still operate to the fullest because it's not heavy, you know, and it doesn't cause crazy bacteria in your gut, you know.
Yeah,
Straight up,
absolutely,
bro.
my dude. It's essential, especially when you go on SR, because everything is so intensified, bro. Like, I think maybe it was like a week ago, you know, I allowed myself to stop at one of these Mexican joints. You know, I'm in Arizona, so I'm right by the border. So there's a lot of fire Mexican food where I'm at, bro. Like, there's a lot of fire Mexican, like, there's these little, like, spots that are, like, very authentic and shit. So I stopped by one of them the other, like, a week ago or something, and I got some carne asada fries. And I don't know if have you ever had one of those?
I've had carne asada, but not carne asada fries.
Bro,
Damn.
it's just it's so that's like a box, obviously like a to-go box, and then it's French fries, and then they'll put the carne asada meat on top, and then they'll put the melted cheese on that, sour cream, guacamole, salsa, and hot sauce, and then you mix it all up.
Oh man, my goodness, bro.
It's
Oh
gas.
man, that shit sounds ridiculously fire, man. Oh wait.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's a popular item around here, but like it's super stupid gas, like just absolutely fire. But I ate that shit, bro, and I remember 10 minutes afterwards, I was like, all of a sudden I started looking in the mirror and I was like thinking like all these bad thoughts, like tripping about
Oof.
dumb things, and like it literally manifested me going down like a negative thought spiral. Like I was having a good day and then I ate those fries, and all of a sudden I had a bad day. Like a good day turned into a bad day just by eating that food.
That's how it be, man. You know, literally, like what you eat can turn your whole day upside down.
Yeah.
You know, man, that shit ain't no damn joke. That just shows you, man. You know, we are spirits having a human experience, and this damn meat suit and shit, bro. We gotta make sure we take care of this. You know, the damn meat suit, bro. You know, whatever we put in this meat suit, it really has an effect on it. You know. Wow, that was a good topic, bro. You ready for topic number 2?
Yes, sir.
All right, let's get it, my bro. For topic number 2, what are your thoughts on having consistency while on SR?
Well, I correlate this one with just the routine, bro, and it's super important for me. I spoke on it on the last episode, but I have a routine where every day, you know, I'm pretty much locked into doing certain activities. You know, I wake up, you know, I say my prayers, and then I go drink some water, you know, and then I literally have like this, you know, set schedule of things that help me set me up for a good high vibrational day, you know. Go drink some water, and then I'll have my coffee. And then I will go get on my bike, go to work, bro. And you know, go to work. After work, I'll go to the gym. I'll make videos, you know, I'll talk to, you know, my brothers and stuff like that. I'll hit you up. We'll talk about, you know, chop it up, talk about you know, things to get ourselves going, get ourselves feeling high vibrational. So it's like, you know, I spoke about how on my days off, bro, I kind of struggle because it's almost like I get out of my routine, you know, and it's like I'm so dialed into this routine that I know is successful. you know, I try to stay consistent doing that type of stuff. And, you know, it's all to get me into a high vibrational state so I can be, have, a successful day. You know what I'm saying?
Facts, bro. You know, that's really important, is to, keep raising the vibration, and no matter where you're at and stuff, keeping it very high vibrational, because the timeline that we're going through is real dark, bro. And having consistency is, sometimes tough, because I don't know what's going on with the energy in the atmosphere, but it seems like it's always shifting and shit. So it's like Muggs is out here just all types of moods and shit sometimes, bro. And yeah, it's hard to explain sometimes. And sorry about earlier when I said, hold on a second, that was my kids being lit in the background, bro. Like,
oh, you good?
Yeah, kids being lit.
If you gotta go tell them something, go ahead, bro. I can entertain the viewers, but you know what I'm saying?
I might have to, but right now I think we might be okay.
We're good.
But yeah, in my personal opinion, having consistency, bro, it changed my whole life around. Having discipline, staying on top of shit, as opposed to, my old self and stuff. Yeah, consistency was definitely not a common thing. Y'all would just be like, let's do this later type shit. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to do it right now type stuff. And now it's just like I want to attack everything and feel that sense of accomplishment. You know what I'm saying? From being consistent, bro.
Yeah.
And it feels good to get that that natural dopamine flare to flare off when you are being disciplined and consistent.
Exactly, bro.
Real
that's how you
shit,
get that
man.
natural high from life. That's why people are out here sober for long periods of time, because not smoking weed or drinking alcohol, because they figured out how to get high on just regular life. You don't need that. You don't need substances when you know how to fire off, get high naturally, bro, by accomplishing things and connecting with God and working out. There's different avenues that we could take,
right,
instead of substances.
Facts. You're absolutely right, man. You're right on point with that, bro. It's just it's a distraction, and it's like, it's a vice to just hold you back from elevating and doing the stuff that you need to do. It kills the mind of ours, and makes it weak, where we become complacent. You know what I'm saying? And that's some dangerous shit to be dealing with, bro. Becoming complacent and, leading to laziness. And that's some ugly shit, bro.
Yeah. And it can get, I'm not going to sit here and pretend like I'm like on top of it all the time, because I definitely have some ugly days. I have days where that inner voice will win, where it's like, I need to do something. Maybe I need to clean my room, or, maybe I need to go hit legs at the gym, and I don't really feel like doing legs. I feel like just doing arms or some shit, but I really need to go do legs because it's leg day. I can't just listen to that inner voice. It's like, why don't we just, let's take a shortcut and maybe we'll hit hit legs tomorrow, and it's like that kind of thinking gets you anywhere, bro. To be able to have that voice, hit you and then conquer that shit, that's how you get strong, bro. Like really strong.
Yeah, bro. No, you ain't never lied, bro. That's how you get strong, is just by, combating that type of energy that tries to stop you from doing what you need to do. Because that's crazy how that is. Every time a situation comes up to where you have to, get something that you need to get done, that damn voice pops up and tries to get you to procrastinate or some shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Procrastinate or get complacent and not be consistent and on top of your game.
Facts, bro.
All right, man. Oh shit, that was a good topic, bro. For topic number 3, bro. What are your thoughts on lustful dreams?
Kind of want you to start this one off, because I already know you're about to slam it home.
All right, man. Well, from my personal experience, recently I've been having lustful dreams and shit, bro. I've been waking up like, what the hell is going on type shit, and been having nocturnal emissions. Like the enemy from the spirit world has really been trying to get me to bust one off or something, just through lust, because looking at my old self, that's all I used to think about. So now it's like, since I'm not doing that old pathway, that shit is haunting me or some shit. It's like behind me being an annoying ass fly or some shit, because I mastered the sexual energy and stuff, like I know that I have it under control and that I'm not going to bust off. But man, it seems like every time I go to sleep, bro, they really trying to get me when I wake up here in the earth realm, bro. I go to the spirit world and they be on some lustful shit, and I shit you not, when I wake up here, bro, they be trying to get your boy to, edge or relapse or some shit, but because all that shit's on the subconscious from these damn Jezebels and succubuses. Yeah.
It's like a residual,
bro, when I wake up, it's,
urge going on.
Facts, bro, and I have to go work out. I end up going to go work out and shit and challenging my mind and drinking a lot of water,
Yeah.
Transmuting energy.
Exactly, dude. Yeah, I have them too, man. I have them too. All of a sudden, I have it with like a lot of girls from my past, which is on some weird shit. Maybe ex-girlfriends. All of a sudden, my hot ass ex-girlfriend pops up in my dream, and she's like in some lingerie or some pajamas or some shit. And she's like, well, I missed you. And I'm like, what the hell is going on right now? It's like, it's almost like it's like, in the dream, I remember like I'll entertain it for a little bit. I'll be like, oh, like, how are you type stuff. You'll interact with this human being, but then like it gets weird because then they want to end up like having sex with you in the dream and shit. You know what I'm saying? So
right,
it's a strange situation. Yeah, and then like exactly like you said, bro, you wake up and it sometimes it feels like it was actually real life. So it's like your body is kind of still reacting to that, because it's almost like you allowed yourself to give into the lust in the dream, so you wake up and you're still having like residual effects going on. So it's like you wake up and then maybe you decide to edge or look at some whatever, you decide to go down that rabbit hole, but it's dangerous because you can literally get attacked like that in your sleep.
Bro, that shit is no joke. And yeah, like you said, that shit be feeling real as hell in your sleep. It's because your spirit then traveled, to a whole nother dimension and like in a fornicating situation. So it feels real because it's literally you, but you're in your spirit form and you are elsewhere. You're not here in the earth realm. So when you come back to this shit, you still feel that shit, bro. And that is definitely some powerful / dark shit going on.
Yeah, it's crazy how like who it is too, like the selection of who the female is as well, because it's always like some super attractive girls that I've like been with in the past, like maybe I've slept with in the past. And then they come back and they're like backing that shit up on me or some shit. I'm like, what the hell is going on?
Oh man, that's how it be.
You know what I'm saying?
They be trying to get you to lower your power level, bro. They want that shit. They don't want you on a high vibration because that shit is too bright. It's way too bright in the simulation program, bro.
Yeah, and they know that we're too strong, because we got that our power level up, and we got the force field. We're talking about SR on a daily basis, lifting each other up. So like our support system is super strong. So they know that it's going to be hard to get us to bust a nut in the physical realm. So they got to try to hit us while we're sleeping.
Oh, they over there mad as hell. Man, they mad as hell.
You feel me, bro?
Yeah, I feel you, bro. They over there salty as shit, bro. Like because you know how we used to bust nuts left and right, like we was out here insane or some shit, bro. And now we not doing that. Oh, they going nuts.
Yeah, they're not too pleased.
They're not
too pleased with what's going on with guys like us.
No, they're not, bro, at all. And you know what? I don't give a damn. I'm gonna keep moving forward, and I'm gonna keep their ass pissed off and mad with they punk asses, bro. You feel me?
Facts.
Straight up. All right, man. Yeah, that was a pretty good topic, bro. For topic number 4, bro. What are your thoughts on the effects of the daily porn habit?
Well, I've been waiting to get into this one on here, bro, because this is a big one, man. And I try to explain it to other guys, you know, maybe when people find out that when I share maybe that I'm on SR, you know, on semen retention and things like that, and maybe you run into people that are, you know, those people that think it's weird and shit, you know, they're like, why are you doing this and that? And then, you know, you can usually get people to agree with you about the porn situation, because I feel like that's a universal thing where people understand that it's like kind of a raunchy like thing to partake in, you know, watching these videos,
Right.
and it just makes you feel gross. It doesn't matter who you are, whether you're practicing SR or not. Like, you get done with watching a porn video and maybe either busting one off, or maybe you're watching, I don't know, maybe you're with your significant other and you're watching porn too. You know, I used to do that sometimes too on some weird shit, bro. You know, just very lustful. Like, you get into this mode to where you're like almost like an animal and you're so lustful. You're watching all these videos.
Yeah.
It's damaging to your spirit, bro. People don't understand. It's very damaging to your spirit, damaging to your mental health too as well. And for guys like us, it changes the way that you interact with females too, because you get into this habit of watching porn all the time and busting off. That's like your belief system. So you're not even really actively caring about trying to be intimate with real females, because you don't even need that, because you have porn. Like, and then it gets you into a spot where, you know, your confidence is low, because if you're busting nuts all the time, you know, we already know, you know, when you're busting nuts like that, you're draining yourself of vital nutrients, self-esteem, confidence. You know, there's a laundry list of different things that happen, you know, when you get into that habit of, you know, busting nuts like that so often. So it's just, bro, like, when you stop watching porn, it changes your life way more than people realize.
Facts, bro. It really does, because yeah, when you're watching that porn on your cell phone screen, you know, you're watching two people fornicate and shit, and it does something to your mind to where you're planting very, very dark seeds in there, and it grows into very, very, you know, like, yeah, demonic trees or some shit in your mind, to where you are basically under a witchcraft spell. And it's hard to shake that shit, you know, because it becomes very addicting. And when you bust your life force out each time, you're busting your confidence out, you're busting your eye contact out, you're busting your ability to hold conversations out, you know what I'm saying? And you're busting your glow away. You know what I'm saying? So you're basically like busting your soul out of your body and walking around as an empty vessel, you know, spiritual death. Yeah. And that's how I was, you know, looking at my old self. That's how I used to be, bro, you know, and didn't understand it at the time. Right. You know, didn't understand how dangerous and what I was doing at the time. But I'm glad, you know, being on this journey and gaining the wisdom to this, because this shit is dangerous, bro. And a lot more people need to be aware of this shit, you know? Exactly. Yeah.
That's why I like talking about it, bro. And that's literally why I am so passionate about it. And I know you're the same way, but people don't like, the main consensus, to my understanding, is that it's extremely powerful when you cut this stuff out of your life. You know, porn, number one, but busting nuts, it's extremely powerful. Oof. But most people don't know about this shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm so passionate about it. It's like, I want to share this with people so they can see, you know, what we're going through and how it can literally change your life in something so simple. And it's an area that you don't think that needs to get fixed. You know, you think it's such a disguised area that's actually taking you down to the spiritual death. You know, you might think it's all the other things in your life except this porn habit. You know what I'm saying? And then
Yep.
as soon as you cut out that habit, you realize how important it is, because it's all about your life force, dude. It's all about like how often you're nutting, how often you're busting nuts, because that's your power source as a man. That's literally your special, you know, that's your mojo as a man. People don't a lot of people don't understand that. We weren't taught that in school. We weren't taught about how our semen is powerful. They did not tell us that shit.
Right. Sure didn't.
You know
when
saying?
I was a kid, hell no. Right, bro. Real shit. Because when I was a kid, that definitely, that shit was nowhere near schools. Nobody, mugs was definitely watching that porn and busting them off a lot, and didn't have the wisdom to how dangerous that shit is. Busting out your life force, that is dangerous, bro. And it's very sacred, but they got it set up to where they want it to be normal. And it literally it kills us as a people, bro. Like, it kills our power as people. It literally weakens us as a whole. And they the people in charge know what they're doing by making a lot of shit lustful, and making the young generation, or any generation, it don't even matter, have these lustful thoughts on their mind to where they will want to go masturbate or fornicate or basically eject their life out of their body.
Yeah.
You're ejecting your soul. Right, bro. You're ejecting your soul out of your body, man. If you can create a whole ass human being with this shit that you got in your body, what do you think will happen when you hold that in? You will literally manifest life, for yourself. All types of shit happen. You basically you got a baby inside you and shit. You know what I'm saying? You got multiple babies inside you and shit. Like life. Yeah, you got life in you, bro. Because you holding it in now. And when you was busting it out, it was like, the light bulb was off. Now that shit is bright.
Yeah, bro. And it's crazy because it's definitely something that's, when you speak about it, I know we talked about it in the last episode, but when you speak about it, people think that it's weird, and they're like, why are you even talking about this right now? You know what I'm saying? So it's another reason why I'm passionate about it and why I like to make the videos, is because, people are just unaware, and it's such a simple solution that is so powerful, bro. Like, you can literally change your life in every area: mental, physical, spiritual. Every single category gets improved when you decide to stop watching porn, stop busting nuts, bro. Like, you change your entire vibration, everything. You make more friends. Females are going to be attracted to you. You're going to get more opportunities. You're going to be a better worker at your job. You're going to make more money. Literally every area of your life is going to improve. You feel me?
It is. Literally, when you hold control of the sexual power, every aspect of your life is going to improve. Like, you have environment control now. You got a whole nother, we say this all the time, a whole nother pair of glasses on, and you have tunnel vision now, bro. You didn't have that before, but now you have this, and you are dangerous now, bro.
It's just a feeling that I got, I realized this the other day. There's one of those downloads that hit me on a deep level. I feel like, when you retain, bro, I feel like it gets you dialed in. I know you know that feeling of, it gets you locked in, right? You know what I'm talking about when I say that. Mm-hmm. You just feel locked in, bro. Yeah. But at the same time, I feel like it makes you more passionate. You get that too? Like, it makes you like. I feel like I have a lot more passion for just doing shit in life. Like, especially this podcast is obviously a big one for me. And then videos, but it's it's all areas of life. I'm very passionate, and I have my old self, I didn't have any motivation to want to do anything. And now I want to do a lot of things. Right. You know what I'm saying? Out of nowhere.
Yes. God is good, bro. Oh, God is good. Listen, man. He said passionate. Hey, I know that's right, because I can relate, because I'm very passionate about everything I do too, and it's like, I never was like that before. I mean, as a kid I was, but then throughout that phase of toxicity of getting off the pure pathway, getting distracted by the world and shit, like how we did, alcohol, parties, porn sites, wrong people, you lose that. But now when you get on semen retention and tap back into that, it's like, yeah, you're very passionate, I mean, about everything, bro. And when somebody tries to sabotage that, you will get pissed off big time, because yes, you're very passionate about your craft and yeah, very disciplined about that shit. And you want that shit set up the way you want it set up. It's powerful shit, bro. That's how it is.
Yep. Crazy, man.
Oh, bro. Topic number 5.
Let's go.
What are your thoughts for topic number 5? Becoming magnetic by doing good for yourself.
This kind of ties into what we were just talking about, but it's just a phenomenon that I've noticed myself, and it works for obviously people that go on SR. But I think it's just about, it worked for anybody, obviously, but it's very intensified on SR. It's like your vibration starts going up when you start doing things that you're supposed to be doing. And then when you're doing things that that you're not supposed to be doing, it lowers your vibration because there's something off. There's something going on. I was talking to my buddy the other day, and we met actually in recovery, right? So he's had trouble with like smoking weed too much, drinking alcohol, similar path to what we've had, bro, to where living that party lifestyle, he just can't put it down. It's not like he's like in a like rock bottom situation, but he's always talking to me about how his life isn't like, he doesn't feel fulfilled. He's always like trying to ask, like, why do I feel like this so often? And I'm trying to get him to see the fact that it's like he knows that he shouldn't be smoking and drinking, but he's still doing it. So he's trying to operate in this way to where he's pretending like everything's all good, but deep down he's still participating in things that he knows aren't good for him. It's not like he's like miserable all the time. I'm sure he has good days, very often, but he knows in his soul and in his subconscious mind that he's still doing things that he shouldn't be doing. You know what I'm saying? So when you really get to that point where you put that shit down, bro, and you can really like, I'm talking clean slate, all that shit is gone. It gets you into a place where you can start looking at like, it just puts you in a whole nother gear. You start obeying God. You start wanting to, obeying God. You start wanting to cutting everything out.
Facts.
And then it turns you into a very powerful person. You're doing the right things. It's like the universe. It's like that law of attraction. When you're starting to do all these good things, and you're very tunnel vision and getting it done.
Right.
Good things are going to come to you. So it comes in a lot of different forms. People, places, things, opportunities. It's all about really going inside and finding out like what you shouldn't be doing and learning how to get rid of that shit, bro, because it's very powerful and it'll get you, it's like you become pure, you become a very pure person when you start doing that stuff.
Absolutely. Yeah, you become way more pure when you put energy back into yourself, bro. Yeah, when you do good. Yeah, when you do good for yourself, bro, you're not looking elsewhere to try to, basically put your energy that's yours into someone else who doesn't obviously, deserve it. So when you get, I don't want to say it's selfish. It's basically just protecting your energy, because that's really important when you do that shit and basically, build your confidence and see the world, from a different angle because you're not participating in the matrix really anymore. When you operate from that angle, you become a very serious person, but it's going to be a lonely pathway though, because everybody's not willing to go into uncharted territory like that. It's scary as hell for a lot of individuals to go on that pathway because they feel like they can't be alone. They have to be in a crowd or with individuals to just, just around, just around crowds, bro. Energy vampire and type shit, you know, instead of becoming magnetic by doing good for themselves. You know, that's important, man. We gotta do good for ourselves so we can be able to do good for others instead of going into toxic crowds and just, you know, depleting ourselves even more because we're not doing good for ourselves. And that's what we have to do. You got to do that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's the first and foremost thing. That and God, bro. You know, that God in your armor. You know?
It's crazy, man. Especially when you really start getting into, like, you know, doing God's will. I mean, that will level you up. It's one thing to cut out. It's one thing to cut out, you know, the bad habits and stuff. It's really next thing when you really start to dial it in, and you can really, you know, stop fornicating, stop the sexual immorality. That's a big one, bro. Getting the lust down, greed, just looking at all the different sins in the Bible and really trying to focus on it. You know, for me, I really tried to, you know, I watch videos all the time about how do I please God better. You know, it's like when you get into that mindset, when you live to please God, you know, it really, the blessings come and they come in abundance.
Man, preach, bro. Yeah, when them blessings come, they definitely come in mysterious ways and very abundantly, you know?
Yes, sir.
All right, my dude. That was a great topic, man. We are on topic number 6 right now. And for topic number 6, what are your thoughts on avoiding soul ties? Sorry about that noise. Knock it off. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. You know, got good, children knocking on the door.
Daddy duties.
You know, right. They won't let daddy do his work, you know?
Yeah, it is what it is, man. So, bro, this soul tie one is very deep, man. This can get me going. But I want to try to explain, you know, some people might not know what that is. You know, what a soul tie is. Essentially, a soul tie is like, you know, when you start hanging out with all these females and stuff, bro, and you're going around and you don't have self-awareness, right? You know, I'm sure there's a lot of people that can relate to this, but this is how my last relationship was, bro. To where, you know, you're hanging out, maybe you're on the dating apps and meeting up with females and, you know, going out to bars, whatever you're doing, you know, meeting an old friends, and you don't really have self-awareness. So you're sleeping with many different women and things like that. And you're living that lifestyle, living that casual sex lifestyle. You can literally start getting into a thing where you'll sleep with a woman, right? And then you guys, you know, you have such a good time to where, you know, you start hanging out all the time, you know, and then you start to form a relationship. But the whole relationship is actually formed on just the fact that you guys like to smash. You know, it's like you guys are physically attracted to each other, and then you started smashing. So you trick your brain into thinking that, oh, this person is good for me. But really, you guys probably don't even have that much in common. The fact that the only thing that you have in common is that you guys like to have sex. You like to chill and watch Netflix and cuddle and eat food and you know what I'm saying, have sex, and you don't really do much. Like, there isn't really a spiritual connection going on. You know, that's how it was for me, bro. And then, like, I know a lot of guys that have had this experience too. You know, you end up with the wrong partner, bro. And it forms a soul tie because you spend so much time with this person, you know, to where it's hard for you guys to get apart because your souls are entwined. But it's like the reality is that you're not supposed to be with that person, you know. So you probably got God in different ways, you know. That's how it was for me. You know, God was definitely screaming at me in different opportunities in my last relationship, and I wasn't listening. So it ended up like in a tragic situation to where, you know, the breakup was super painful, bro. You know, so it's how it is, man. We have to be more mindful of who, you know, especially if we're going out and doing the dating thing, especially if you're on SR, bro. You know, we got to be mindful of who we're talking to, bro, and like, you know, don't just be sleeping with everybody and, you know, forming soul ties, ending up with people that you're not meant to be with.
Man, listen here, boy. Yeah, that shit is dangerous and very, very toxic for your mind, body, and soul, bro. You know, that stuff will make you very disoriented. And yeah, you will have some crazy ass bad thoughts, lustful thoughts. You won't have control of yourself because you have basically given yourself up to the flesh. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not giving into the spirit. Your spirit is just gone, fam. But your flesh meter though, that meat meter, that shit is high as hell right now, and that's not a good way to operate. That's operating animalistic, and that's all you'll think about, man. You go out in public and shit, everything, you see female individuals, they look like New York strips. You know what I'm saying? New York strip steaks, just all types of just meat that look fire as hell to eat. And that's not how you want to operate, because you're not operating in the spirit and looking at them as a spiritual well-being that has feelings and shit. They're a walking universe as well, not just a piece of meat. And that's how I used to operate, bro. That shit ain't no damn joke. And I used to have a lot of soul ties, bro, to where it had me all disoriented, bro. Smashing a lot of female individuals, being very lustful, no spiritual aspect, bro. It was all flesh, bro. And it was disgusting as hell. And never again, my dude. We live and we learn, fam. You feel me?
Exactly. And the crazy part is that I've noticed is like, there's a lot of people that end up with these soul ties, bro. Like, I've talked to some other, homies about this topic, and they end up having this too. It's a common thing, is because people don't, have their discernment up, when they're talking with other people of the opposite sex. It's like they'll form that physical connection, like, oh, I think that you look good. Why don't you come over? Let's get in the bed and let's fool around. Let's do that first. And then after, then we'll start talking about like your personality and what your spirit is like. We'll figure that stuff out later. You know what I'm saying? It's super, super dangerous, when you're operating like that, because you can get yourself, in a situation where you'll spend a lot of time with the person that God doesn't want you to be with, bro. The person that you're not even meant to be with. God doesn't want you with that person, bro. You know what I'm saying? God has another person meant for you, and you're over here wasting time with this other person.
Boy, listen here. If that ain't the damn truth, man, God don't be playing around, bro. Looking at my old self, I was disregarding like all of his signs, disregarding like everything he was like putting in my face, because I was like too busy being blackout drunk or some shit, to where I wasn't even looking for signs, bro. It was just too much dark ass energy, to where I didn't have no eyes to just see anything, bro. Soul tie city. You know what I'm saying? Man, and it's important to break these so we can be able to operate freely out here, or else you are going to be in a bad situation. Bad situation. I don't wish that shit on nobody, bro. And that was topic number 6, and much love to all the fellow retainers up out there. You know what I'm saying? Sir. Watching our video podcast, and riding with us on this crazy ass unchained self-development SR, spiritual warfare journey.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we all together on this this damn lonely pathway, bro.
It's not so lonely when we got each other. You know what I mean? All of us retainers.
Facts, bro.
Shout out to all you guys that have been commenting, man. We really appreciate all you guys, bro. We could start shouting out some of these names. I can't think of any right now, but we definitely have some people that are tuning in, and they like our content. Maybe we can even get some guests on here one of these days, bro. So just appreciate all you guys that have been tapping in and letting us know that you like what we talk about, bro. It means a lot, and it's important for us to talk about all this shit. Important for us to lift each other up on this journey, and keep each other aware of all this crazy shit that's going on. Because obviously,
absolutely.
If we're in this moment and we're on this pathway, you know what I'm saying? Guys like us, we're meant to be here for a reason. You know, God's put us here for a reason. You know, he's putting us on this lonely pathway for a bigger purpose. You know what I'm saying? So we have to embrace that, lock in, and really, you know, lean on each other so we can really see our full potential, bro.
Yeah, you know, I know that's right. You got it in intruder alert.
Got your son or what?
Son done busted in here. But yeah, much love to, you know, everybody out there that's riding with us on this journey, coming from SpiritWar Martin and
Yes,
Sebastian. Good job to you as well, man, on episode 79, bro.
Yeah, bro. Appreciate everything. Hopefully you're feeling a little bit better, bro. And you know, I'll get this up on the channel, man. I'm gonna hit that outro, all right?
All right, buddy.
All right, guys. This has been the Unchained Podcast, episode 79. Hope you guys got something out of this, bro. And obviously drop a comment, you know, if you guys want to interact with us, man. We got some different dimensions going on over there.
Man, tell me about it. My son is changing the galactic atmosphere.
He knows you're all finished. He's ready. He's down. He's ready to play, bro.
Yeah, he's in his toys right now. He about to get ready to get on some, you know, he about to turn up. You know, about to turn up.
All right, brother. Well, great job on this, man. And I'll you know what I'm saying? We'll be chopping it up next time, my dude. Hope you have a good day, bro.
All right, buddy. I appreciate you, man. And once again, good job to you on the podcast, bro. You did wonderful, bro. And I'll be in contact, bro.
All right, fam.
All right,
much
man.
love. God bless. Peace.
Much love, bro. Talk to you later.